What up guys, it's Kevin again. Today we're going to be working on the BMW. As you can see, I got the engine support bar from Harbor Freight, putting it together right now. I'm going to be replacing the passenger side motor mount. Pull it out right now, as you can see. And then I have the water pump that's inside here. Right over here. Pump. And then my thermostat right here. And then here is the old water pump that's cracked. So I'll be replacing that. So the N54s, they have a spot where you can put a tow hook in right here and just thread the hole right by the oil filter housing right here. And then that's where you can connect it to the middle of the engine support bar. And right now, just trying to fish out the tow hook. Sorry, the trunk's kind of messy. There's a bunch of junk and stuff in here, but it should be on the right side here. Just lift up this little thing, it's right there. Alright, I just got that V-bar off, which is like 5 of those 16mm bolts. And I'm going to take off the, or unbolt the motor mount from under here. And then on this side too, there's those two E-torques. And then this entire subframe has to get dropped. And it should be 3 of these, I think 17, 19mm bolts on each side. And it should just drop off. And then that'll give me enough space to pull the motor mount off. Alright, got the jack ready, and I loosened all 6 of the subframe bolts. Should be ready to drop, so I'm gonna go real slow by holding the camera. Alright, as you can see, that's not good. It's getting caught on something, so. I hope that's enough space. That might be the lowest I can go. Way more space. Alright, as you can see, I got the motor mount loose. You can see my downpipes, VRSF, ceramic coated catless downpipes. Just, you can see the motor mount's pretty wobbly. And this might be the cause of why the water pump got cracked. Because the motor mount is out, which would cause the water pump to hit the subframe and crack the plastic housing. Very poor design by BMW, but alright, I've replaced both motor mounts. There's the driver's side. I haven't tightened the top bolt yet, but I can access it from the top. I'll be doing that later. And then here is the passenger side. Where is it? Well, there's those bottom holes. Let me see if I can find a way to. There it is. Tighten it down pretty good. And I did have some troubles trying to line this up and tighten all these down, but I got it. Now I'm just putting this V-brace back on. Or put this impact. It's hard to do with one hand. Alright guys, it's going to be a wrap up for today. So I got the motor mounts in, the subframe in, the V-brace on, and then the side little plastics on. Next up I need to put the water pump thermostat, all the hoses, and the sway bar back in. And then put some coolant in it. And also I need to tighten the driver's side motor mount down, and then this thing should be back on the road. But for now, I'm gonna call it a day, and probably start again tomorrow. Alright, what is up? It's the next day. I just got off of work, and gonna be working on the BMW. I'm gonna be putting the water pump back in and hopefully I can get it running today. Alright, got the BMW here. Here's the thermostat and the water pump. Brand new. Got it for 200 bucks from this guy who had it for the wrong car, but it's for the right car for me. It's a Continental. So it looks pretty much the same one as the OEM one, or the one I had before, but except it doesn't have a crack right here. That's where they commonly crack. But hopefully after I place the motor mount, it'll prevent that from happening again. Alright, just an update. I got the water pump in and the thermostat. Everything's connected. All the hoses are tightened.
Hey, push this hose down, right?
No, not that one. I tried to pull this hose down and skid coolant all over me. But that one basically goes here, and that should be the last connection. And then I just need to put everything back, and the sway bar too, and then hopefully I can get this thing running. What a fuckboy over there. Alright guys, we started it up just to check for any leaks. So far so good. I don't see anything so far. It used to leak from this spot right here, but I don't see anything, so we should be good. Hopefully we can get this thing running and driving. Oh yeah, and the boy Jesse pulled up. Typical fuckboy. Alright, right now I am bleeding the coolant system. The water pump is doing its thing, the electric water pump. You can hear it flow through the tubes, and I'm just kind of filling it as it goes. I read on the forums that you can either do it either way, just kind of leave the cap open, fill it up when it goes low, or you can cap it off and then just wait till it's, or use a bleeder screw. But I heard this way was the easiest way. The coolant I'm using is the Peak coolant for European vehicles. BMW is listed. I mean, you could go with OEM BMW, but like, why spend more money if you can just spend kind of, it's all the same thing anyways. But yep, hopefully this thing will be running good. Alright, we just got back from the store. We got some coolant. My boy Jesse in his Ricer G35. Alright, it's completely filled in with coolant. Bleeding process complete. We'll take this thing for a test drive. Alright guys, we're going on first test drive. Just changed the water pump. Make sure not to hit these clean whips over here. Oh! Oh! Alright, let's go. I'm just gonna go easy on it, just make sure it's not leaking any coolant. Ooh, watch out, there's kids in this area. Dude, you can hear the rotors are like rusted or something because
it's been sand for a minute, huh? Gotta break it in again.
Yeah. I'll do a pull not in sport mode. I'll wait for this car. That was really a pull, though. Yeah, it's not really pulling. I don't know. I think it's because it's not in sport mode. Here, I'll put it in sport mode though. Hopefully it pulls.
Swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Panic on my wrist going nuts.
Okay. What's up guys? We're gonna do a quick little test drive. I drove it back from my parents' house and it is all fixed up. Did a few pulls and it pulls pretty good. I had an issue where the intercooler piping was coming off, but I fixed that by just taking a mallet and just kind of pounding on the piping until it fit into place. So right now it runs really good. I don't believe it leaks anything anymore, so that's good. And I did get my new bumper installed, as you can see on the Z. There we go. Alright, so far it's running pretty good. Gonna inspect all the piping because I did have a problem with the... Alright, the battery for my camera just died, but I just want to finish the video off with my phone. It runs really good for now. I know that these cars are prone to problems, but hopefully I got all these problems solved so far. I haven't driven this thing in a really long time, but just driving this makes me not want to sell it anymore, but I am thinking about selling it. So I can put more money towards the 350Z. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll definitely put more videos about the 335i.